Nico, thank you. A drive-by shooting spread over 3 different streets, lands 2 men in the hospital, and right now their attackers are on the run as police try to connect all those dots. Charlie Cooper has more from the neighborhood in Converse.
You can see the police markings out here on Twin Saddle indicating exactly where police found evidence, things like shell casings of this shooting. In fact, this whole shooting spans several blocks in this neighborhood, and a lot of roads over here were closed down earlier this morning. Since then, they have opened up roads like Twin Saddle. It also extended to Windburn Trail and Balanced Rock, all of which are off of Topperwine Road. Now, police say it started on Twin Saddles around 1 this morning when 2 people were sitting inside of their car in front of their home. They say another car rolled past them and then came back around. It alarmed the victims inside the car, so they took off and started driving. But little did they know they were in for a wild ride, because that's when the people in the other vehicle started spraying bullets at them. Police say they used an AR-15 and a shotgun, clearly on a mission to do some serious harm. Now, the victims turned into Balanced Rock, hit into several cars, and then crashed into a yard. They ran up to a house, banging on the door to get help. The suspects drove off, and that's when the victims ran back to their house on Twin Saddles. Converse PD got several calls for shots fired. When they arrived, they found the 2 victims shot, and those people were transported to SAMC. Right now, police are looking for those shooters in this situation.
Thank you, Charlie.